such long nails.
So you got the new Apple iPad Pro with universal USB-C port, but still need a dongle for practically everything. What if there's a sleek, compact adapter for your iPad Pro that is able to provide all the ports you need? Introducing HyperDrive, the adapter that replaces all other dongles. Now you can connect an HDMI display, USB-C data, microSD or SD memory card, USB 3.0 devices, and headphones, all while charging the iPad Pro at full speed. Stop figuring out how to store and carry your dongles. With HyperDrive, just pack and go. Don't look silly with dongles, just go with HyperDrive. HyperDrive is the first hub specifically designed for the iPad Pro, with patented grips that secure the hub onto the iPad Pro. The grips are compatible with the Apple Smart Folios and can be removed to use with other iPad Pro cases. HyperDrive is made of precision milled aluminum and is available in both silver and space gray to match the iPad Pro. And the same HyperDrive works with the 11-inch and the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. These 3 plastic dongles cost $117 at the Apple Store, but you can get the sleek, ultra-compact aluminum HyperDrive with all the same ports and more, starting at $49, but only through this campaign. So pledge now and be the first in the world to get the HyperDrive for iPad Pro.
For a moment, I want you to imagine what it feels like to be able to take full control of your music with a simple wave of your hand. Much like the art of a musical conductor, directing a performance using only hand gestures has all the hallmarks of a skilled conjurer with hidden powers. Now imagine that you can do all of this for real in the comfort of your own home. What's inside is a 15mm sensor which enables 10 different hand gestures to manipulate all speaker functions. You can easily adjust the volume, play or pause music, pick up or hang up the phone, pair with your smartphone and switch your AO off, etc. Introducing AO, a gesture-controlled wireless hi-fi speaker with cutting-edge technologies that simply bring you the best and purest listening experience. Ultrasonic seamless suture technique, eco-friendly and waterproof skin, luxuriously designed electroplating base. AO will catch your eye at first sight. What's more, if you are looking for the ultimate surround sound 3D hi-fi theater experience, simply do a gesture and leave the rest to AO. Meanwhile, with twinkle frequency and light interaction technology, the color-changing LED provides clear visual feedback to instantly confirm each function as it's selected. Designed to the highest acoustic standards, AO's compact circuit design leaves more acoustic chamber space for the very best audio quality, allowing the dual speakers and bass amplifier to deliver superior low-end and smooth, crisp vocals every time. And if that wasn't enough, we added our proprietary sound decoding algorithm. coupled with the latest CSR core and Bluetooth 4.2 electronics, along with aptX professional audio decoding technology to guarantee lossless transmission, plus the latest digital signal processing for enhanced sonic quality. Wherever you place AO, the AI technology inside can enable AO to automatically adapt its audio settings to provide the optimal sound experience around it. AO is elegantly designed for both indoors and outdoors. It supports USB Type-C fast charge and aux audio playing. On top of all these amazing features, we've added an intuitive power saving function that first turns off Bluetooth and then the mains power once the music stops. With up to 12 hours independent playtime and the functionality for hands-free calls with reduced background noise, AO puts the world of sound firmly in your hands.
A shredder is beneficial for any home or office. It's one way to protect your personal or company's confidential information. As identity theft is becoming more prevalent, having a shredder can help minimize your chances of becoming a victim and having to deal with the hassles of gaining back your identity. They secure documents, credit or identification cards, confidential printouts, financial statements, CDs, DVDs, and magnetic tapes from theft. When purchasing a shredder, there are several factors you'll want to consider to find the most appropriate shredder to fit your needs. How sensitive is the information you're shredding? How much paper will you be shredding and how often? Will you need to shred credit cards or CDs? Shredder size, noise, and of course, your overall budget. There are multiple levels of security offered by different shredder types. A shredder is classified based on the size and shape of the shreds produced. The higher the number, the more secure and smaller the paper cut. While shredders can range from level P1 to P7, most people and businesses will want a shredder in the P2 to P5 range. Strip cut shredders are the most basic types of shredders. They use rotating blades to cut narrow strips of paper as long as the original sheet you are shredding. A standard strip cut shredder will cut a piece of paper into around 34 strips. They tend to cost less and are good for internal documents. Crosscut shredders are the next step up in document security. They use two blades that rotate in opposite directions to cut paper into small cross-sectional shreds, no matter how long the paper is in length. A standard crosscut shredder will cut a piece of paper into around 360 pieces. They are usually priced in mid-range and are great for destroying confidential documents. Microcut shredders offer even more security than crosscut. Similar to crosscut shredders, microcut shredders use two blades that rotate in opposite directions to cut paper into small cross-sectional shreds. These shredders create small confetti-like pieces around 6 times smaller than a crosscut shredder. A standard microcut shredder will cut a piece of paper into around 2,000 to 3,000 pieces. Microcut shredders tend to cost more than crosscut shredders, but provide the highest level of security to keep your shredded information confidential. There are some other key terms to know when shopping for a shredder. Sheet capacity refers to the number of sheets that you can shred at the same time. A 12-sheet shredder can shred 12 pieces of standard paper. Continuous runtime is the amount of time a shredder can run at one time. If you're sharing your shredder with multiple people or plan on shredding many documents in one session, then you'll want a shredder with longer runtime. Cool down time refers to the amount of time a shredder needs to cool down after a continuous run. Shredders can range in noise level from around 60 decibels to around 70. For reference, a standard conversation from 3 feet away is around 60 to 65 decibels, and a telephone dial tone is around 80 decibels. When you're purchasing your shredder, remember to consider how sensitive the information you're shredding is. How much will you shred at a time? How often will you use the shredder? Will you need special slots for credit cards or CDs? Where will you put the shredder? And overall budget. Having a shredder at your home or office is an economical way to protect your identity and bring you peace of mind too.